about the movement, not just with the pass, but off the bounce and the spacing. That's what they can't slow on that possession.
Donovan gets it out to Mitchell for the reset. 7 on the timer. Mitchell against Halliburton. Fakes. Halliburton plays.
Hunter went on to average 20 points over the final 2 games.
Kenny Atkinson has been blown away by Mitchell's leadership, all the intangibles as he's 11-4-1 for the Cavs. As we take a look at our FanDuel Live point spread for tonight's game. A team that went 34-7 in this place this season. And everything they can handle. Right now, starting with everyone standing better than 19,000. Mitchell! Another possession. Here comes Mitchell! And he just detonated! 4-1 for the Cavs. First lead since the opening quarter. As we are inside of 3 minutes left in the quarter. Nemhard a couple of fakes. Mitchell on the push. To the rim, plays it up, and more free throws forthcoming. And Indiana still searching. Mitchell trying to take the game over. The spin, the floater. Sticks it. First shot of the night for Thomas Bryant as he gets his first run of the series. Mitchell just relentless.
This has been an incredible basketball game.
Donovan Mitchell. 5-point game as we cross the 5-minute mark left in regulation. Here comes Mitchell. Up to the rack. High off glass. First straight DNP for Darius Garland with that left foot injury. Mitchell taking flight. And then the Pacers responded again. In a road environment like this, it was something to watch.
Their poise in that second half was impressive, and he does it within the confines of their system. Some might say that he is their system because of his style of play.
How does Donovan Mitchell handle the scoring? Cleveland with 14-4. So they've been here before. How do they handle things tonight? As we are under the 4-minute mark in the first quarter. Shepherd trying to defend Mitchell. Mitchell stops on a dive, the spin, the fake. Offensive. Donovan Mitchell, 6 points already. On the attack to the rim. Offensive rebound, Wade. Mitchell, extra feed. Unreal.
Saw Strus there. We saw Wade earlier, keeping possessions alive.
Max Strus. It was sensational in game 1. 17 points. He hit 4 threes. And he's got it to 10. Strus. Max Strus. Mitchell against Nemhard. Boy, that lightning quick first.
And the Cavs have fallen asleep and lost cutters.
But that been kept alive initially by Allen. And there's Mitchell. That's Halliburton's first miss in 4 attempts. Mitchell. Wade from deep. Look at Mitchell just playing on a different planet. Fast break point tonight.
And that's a stat, Spiro, as you see Allen creating high-quality shots with consistency.
Mitchell. +1. Neesmith's still feeling that pain. There's Jerome into the corner. Mitchell. Our director Brent Christian, host of our TNT crew, AMC Eastern Semi. Donovan Mitchell.
Just giving them a nice charge here in this quarter.
Here comes Mitchell, but it's a scary sight. For his 34 that had come in the last 2 quarters of this game. Here he comes again. McConnell. This is Walker. Aaron Gibbs.
We got to go get 2 in Indy. Simple as that.
I came all this way to see you. You better make sure you show up tonight.
Jared Allen wins the tip. Here we go. In game. Mitchell shovels. Garland fakes. Dishes in the corner. Strus a 3. You bet. In 11. Able to alter that attempt from Siakam. Mitchell a 3. Is good. Big.
So much pressure on Donovan Mitchell in the first 2 games playing without Darius Garland.
Here's Mitchell spinning into the paint, exploding and finishing. How about that move from Donovan Mitchell?
Jumped awkwardly on that possession and maybe ran into one of the Pacer defenders on his way to the basket.
Mobley strong take. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell dishes to the corner. Strus wide open. Connects. Mitchell no look. Good movement here. Strus waits, attacks. Mitchell swims in and floats it home. That patented fake the 3. Just 2 of 18 from 3 entering tonight's game. He's 1 of 3 tonight. Mitchell sidestepping 3 is good. Donovan Mitchell in those conversations. Here's Merrill. Off to Mitchell. Mitchell finds space. Little push shot is good.
This first half being 2 is the problem. 4 is an issue.
Mitchell. Allen. Off to Strus. Garland can't fire. Making Mitchell on the 3 as Donovan Mitchell has 20. Indiana had missed 13 straight 3s before that make. Here's Mitchell in the corner. Connects. Indiana showing signs of life in this third, an 11-2 run. Mitchell gets bumped, finishes, plus the
There was contact on that possession, but when we see it again, we'll notice if Bryant was the one who made the contact as DeAndre Hunt.
Shot clock turned off. Mitchell lost it. Able to flag it down and lay it up and in. Out of the timeout. Thank you, Angel. Merrill unable to hit the 3. Here's Mitchell.
That was a smart shot by Merrill for this reason. And Rick Carlisle's going to continue to attack that matchup with Darius Garland, knowing that he's hobbled and playing with 4 fouls.
As Mitchell buries. The lead is 14 for Cleveland. Mitchell stops, kicks, Strus. You bet. Strus battling against the pressure, gets it up to Mitchell. Mitchell soars in, pumps it home, plus the foul. Facing a 2-0 hole. Their superstar delivers.
And a great play defensively by Donovan Mitchell, getting over and taking away the roller. Not just tagging, but coming up with the steal. Running through the passing lane of Miles Turner.
Mitchell soaring in, gets fouled again.
As this Pacers team bounce back as game 4 is up and running here in Indianapolis. Dramatically improved as a 3-point shooter in what was his best season. Then the steal. Mitchell lays it up. He's going to shoot free throws. Mitchell's got to work quickly. Shot clock down to 3. Mitchell inside Euro step and one. Vintage for these 2 teams. Mobley on the floor. They're going to reset. Israel inside. 4 minutes left. Mitchell pulls up and hits.
All right, so the Cavs were saying that Donovan Mitchell is now doubtful to return with a left ankle injury.
Jared, this was Mitchell just coming out to start the second half to get his warm-ups in, and obviously felt something.
Clincher over Milwaukee last postseason. All part of that, some title hopes that were so strong in the city.